we can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.
Y'all, growing up hip-hop was boring as shit to me tonight. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I was bored, but growing up hip-hop season 6, episode 10, coming in hot. So Eric, JoJo, Creed, Stevie J, and Savanya meet up to talk about the showcase. So Creed still hasn't asked Luke to be a part of the panelists. Creed, you always are the first ones to say business first. So do that in this moment. At the end of the day, no matter how you feel about him, he is somebody to the music industry. And it does make that a lot more legitimate when you have the likes of Pepper, Stevie J, Tretch, you know what I'm saying, DJ Luke, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does help. So, that's all I'm saying. I'm not discrediting your feelings and I'm not discounting your feelings. I believe every word of what you had to say about him, what he did to you, I believe it. But if you're going to constantly preach about business being business and personal being personal and the two shouldn't collide, then it shouldn't be no issue for you to reach out to him. And however he take it is how the fuck he take it. But at the end of the day, do your job. So JoJo really wants Egypt to perform without Sam being there. And I have to agree. I'm sorry. I just feel like Sam still has a way of doing snake activity. I feel like Sam has a way to manipulate. Well, I know he has a way to manipulate and finagle the truth, because look at what he has going on. He's turning this whole woman into a damn dyke before our eyes, and her parents are too stupid to see what the fuck really going on around there. And it's just like, we hashtag save Egypt, all right? Hashtag save little Egypt, because she's transforming into Pharaoh in front of our damn eyes, and ain't nobody seeing it but a select few of people. So Tanise and Valerie catch up and talk about the pregnancy. Angela tells them that her and Daniel broke up. I really didn't care. But shout out to you, though, Tanise, for your baby. I hope everything goes well. I hope you're doing what you're supposed to do. I hope you're staying away from a lot of stress and drama as you possibly can, which for the most part, you and JoJo do. So y'all never had an issue in that department. So shout out to y'all for that. But the rest of that scene, couldn't care less. Lil Twist and Brianna. So Brianna just opened up a new incense shop and she's moving. Shout out to you, Brianna. Shout out to you for your new incense shop, child. I gotta look you up because I love me a nasty piece of incense. I'm gonna look you up. I'm a support sis. I'm here. So they talk about Boogie and the fact that he thinks that she has a drinking problem. Twist feels like Boogie needs to mind his own damn business because Brianna doesn't have a drinking problem. Personally, I feel like Brianna doesn't have a drinking problem. However, I don't want you to constantly pick up a bottle when you're going through things either. All right? Because we've all been there and we've all been through situations like that where we feel as though we need some type of libation to take the edge off. We've all been there. We've all done it. All right. I do feel like whenever you're going through something, you may drink a little bit more than what you normally would. But I don't necessarily think that you have a drinking problem nearly severely enough for Boogie to be out here making the big damn deal that he... Like, I'm going to be real. Boogie don't have a storyline. So Boogie is trying to find a storyline and reach to get a storyline wherever he can. But Boogie, you going to fuck around and lose a friend fucking around trying to have a storyline. If you want a storyline, get you a job, do something with yourself. Won't you DJ and pick that back up? Go DJ for somebody. Why aren't you DJing at the damn showcase? Like, worry about you. What you got going on, Boogie? Because I think that's the only reason why this is going on. They probably came to you and said, dig this here. You need to do something. Or K your ass. Child, some tell me if you lose this job, you might not have no place to stay. Because we all know how your daddy get. So, pyramid and condiments, go dress shopping. And of course, TT is the topic of conversation, and why else wouldn't it be? Y'all, for some reason, that scene felt so forced and so fake and so forced upon us. It really did. Like, it just, like, girl, you look weird in the damn dress. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what's throwing it off. Maybe it's the fact that you shaved off all your pretty head because you turning into a damn stud for this damn boy, or what. But I just won't feeling you, and I won't feeling the dresses on you. I won't feeling your mama. I won't feeling the scene. I won't feeling none of it. I wasn't feeling the conversation. Like, if TT has done so much to you, and if TT has done so many wrongs to you, why is it that whenever y'all get on camera, she's the topic of fucking conversation, bitch? Shouldn't, whenever we see you, you should be talking about your wedding and what you want for your wedding and what you're getting? Like, we don't hear shit about that. The only thing we know about your wedding is that you mysteriously wanted it in Jamaica, the same time TT did. And then we hear about TT. We don't never hear about your colors. We don't hear about your flowers, whether you want bougainvilleas or hydrangeas. We don't know the flavor of the cake, whether you gonna have fruit in the middle of it, whether you have a chicken, fish, and or steak or lobster. Your parents got the money for it. Are y'all having a church wedding, an outdoor wedding? Like, we don't know nothing. So JoJo, Eric, and Samantha meet up. And the only thing I wrote down for that is Samantha's a bitch. Samantha is bitch made if I ever seen a motherfucker that's bitch made in my life. And that's just, I don't know who told you that you was a thug. I don't know who told you JoJo was scared of you. I don't know who told you you intimidated somebody. Like, you came up in there trying to give Trade realness. And I'm sorry, the bitchness just bleeds out of you. Every time you try to give us Trade Couture, you just a bit, like, the way you handle the situation, a bitch. Like, you can't police how somebody talk to you. That's number one, because he's a grown damn man. He don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. Number two, the conversation was going right. And he told you nothing wrong. And his voice was not elevated at a point to where you had to do this. Nah, you was doing this because you wanted the moment. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, Sam, and nobody is scared of you. I don't want you to mistake. Listen to me good, daughter. You're a bitch. You understand me? And nobody is scared of you. Always remember that. You's a bitch. Scary bitch 101. Don't do that. Korea and Angela talk, I didn't care. Angela and Katrina talk, I didn't care. Angela needs a storyline really, really badly. Angela, you gave this storyline last season. You did. When Vanessa felt the way about her body, and you had swimsuits, and you had so many different shaped women and shades of women, and they was all in your swimsuits, and it was to make her feel better, and the body positivity and all that bullshit. Girl, you did this last season. You did it last season, Angela. You did it last season. Brianna and Boogie. I wish Brianna would not have been so childish. I wish she would have allowed the conversation to continue. But at the same time, I kind of can understand her willingness to be childish because she was talking to a child. Like, you had one instance to give her. It would be one thing, Boogie, if you said, well, on this occasion, you did this. On this occasion, you did that. On their birthday, you did this. On my birthday, you did that. When Pepper had this going on, you did this. Then I would have understood your point. You gave one point and you had nothing else to give us. I'm not mad at you for throwing his ass out of there, because he don't need to be reaching for a storyline, because that's all this is. And if she's supposed to be your friend, why would you want to sit up there and put that type of a storyline on her any damn way? Your ass was you got put in the predicament that you did because you needed it. You was the bitch with the drinking problem. Y'all, I'm gone. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Bye.